Have you ever said something out of anger and immediately wished you could take it back? I did. And to this day, I regret it. Welcome to Jonathan's Studio. Before you continue, please subscribe to this channel because you might not see it again. So don't miss out on our thriving, sweet stories. I wasn't born into a poor family, nor a rich one. My parents weren't millionaires, but they gave me a life full of love, care, and opportunities. They sent me to a good school, a private school where I wore clean uniforms, had nice shoes, and studied with the best books. I never truly lacked anything. I had toys when I was little, new clothes during Christmas, and birthday parties that made me feel special. My parents worked hard, day and night, to make sure I had the best life they could afford, but I didn't see all that. At least, not then. It was a bright, sunny afternoon when I walked into the phone shop with my parents. I had been asking for a new phone for a while, and finally, they agreed to get me one. My heart raced with excitement. I imagined holding the sleek, brand new device in my hands, taking pictures, making videos, and feeling like the coolest person ever. Then it happened. The phone I wanted, the one I had been dreaming of, was 350,000 Nigerian nairas. My parents gasped. My father's face dropped, my mother's eyes widened. And then, they said the words that shattered my heart. We can't afford this. My mind went blank. Disappointment flooded me. I felt embarrassed, angry, betrayed. Why did you bring me here if you knew you couldn't afford it? I blurted out, my voice shaking. My mother tried to explain, but I didn't want to listen. Instead, I did the unthinkable. With tears streaming down my face, I cried out, "You should never have given birth to me. You should have let someone else have me if you knew you couldn't take care of me properly." The shop went silent. People turned to stare. My parents looked at me, hurt, shocked, and completely heartbroken. That night, I couldn't sleep. My father's silence, my mother's tear-filled eyes. It haunted me. I had never seen them like that before. For the first time, I began to think, not about what I wanted, but about everything they had already given me. The school fees. The late nights my mother spent making sure I had good food. The times my father borrowed money just to pay for my exams. The love, the care, the sacrifices, and what had I done? I had thrown it all in their faces because of a phone. I felt like the worst son in the world. The next morning, I woke up early and walked to my parents' room. My hands were shaking, my chest felt heavy. "Mom. Dad. I'm sorry." Tears rolled down my face as I fell to my knees. I was selfish. I didn't think. I hurt you both, and I regret it. Please forgive me. My mother pulled me into a tight hug, and my father patted my back. "Son," my father said, "we may not be rich in money, but we are rich in love. One day, you will understand that love is worth more than anything money can buy." That day, I learned a lesson I will never forget. Many of us take our parents for granted. We forget the sacrifices they make just to see us smile. But before you complain about what they can't give you, take a moment to appreciate everything they have given you. If this story touched you, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And most importantly, call your parents today and tell them thank you.